What's happening, everybody? It's your boy, Hannibal Callens.
And it's your boy, Giancarlo Alberti.
Man, glad to be back with you guys. And we gotta know how you're feeling. Looks like we did it. We survived the pandemic, baby. Woo! Come on, that old filthy Rona, boy. Things have opening back up. The world is getting back together, and it has horrifically scarred us all for the rest of humanity.
Depression is at an all-time high.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, COVID-19. You have truly messed us up.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for beating us up so bad. We started realizing how bad we had it.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's weird because I'm like all the conversations about people, oh my gosh, nobody's getting hired for these jobs and stuff. I'm like, dog, bro, nobody wants to put their life on the line, get danced around how important we are the entire time, and to then get paid so little.
Yeah.
You know, because I do, especially like for me, working at a grocery store that shall not be named at this point because I still need that job, is dude, we really were on the front line the entire time.
You were considered essential?
Oh, essential, dude. Dude, I am an American hero. I've done my part. And I love it. It's fighting for my country.
American heroes, if you like our content, make sure you subscribe, and if you don't like it, well, you know what?
You hate American heroes.
You hate American heroes.
If you don't like us, please leave a comment as to why you love communism and appreciate the enslavement of innocent people.
And DM me as to your thoughts of Karl Marx.
Right. Let us know how great you think Karl Marx is. Because if you hate us, you hate America, baby. Which is hilarious for a black guy and a Hispanic guy. On the couch of a house that a black man owns. It's like, yeah, we're America, baby.
America, baby.
Sure, we're getting pulled over statistically more often. but yeah. Anyway, man. But so dude, because I know the whole job thing has been an adventure for both of us, man. But what was it like for you? How had the pandemic changed up your way of life in your workplace?
Mentally, it has a Rocky Balboa. Balboa at me. Has Rocky to me. Has a Rocky Balboa to me. But work-wise, I mean, I was unemployed for a good bit.
Oh.
I was unemployed for a good bit, yeah.
Dang, okay.
Yeah, I was unemployed for a good bit. I wasn't considered essential, apparently.
Yeah. Shoot. And the funny thing is, you're really good at not letting the boys know that you're going through that. So I had no idea that you were just straight up unemployed.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm a thug. I'm a thug like that.
Joe Carlo out here homeless talking about, all right, man, I'm just rolling around the streets. You mean you're living on them? Like, dude.
Well, not like that. But
yeah, it wasn't that bad, but yeah.
It wasn't that bad. But, yeah, I was unemployed for a good bit. And then going back into the workforce after all of this change is really crazy.
Yeah.
Because now you're in the whole, you're in this whole environment now where it's like no one wants to go outside to work. Everybody wants to work from home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Including myself.
Oh, yeah.
Having that luxury now, of course, I would love to work from home.
Dude.
You know what it is to just work on your undies?
Dude, if only I could bag groceries from my couch.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my God. Hey, Elon Musk, I know you're worried about all those drones and us getting automated, but maybe sit that one out, buddy. Maybe let them do that.
Let the aliens do that.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting seeing the environment we're in here because now we're in that environment where people want to work from home, but we're also in that environment where everyone doesn't want to work those high labor intensive jobs,
Dude.
like restaurants or bagging groceries or cashiering or busting tables. You know.
Yeah, especially to have your value not be respected and protected when it comes down to it, man.
Yeah.
Cause, dude, I mean, just the whole process that it's been like for people in certain industries. First of all, like your businesses, like smaller businesses, not getting the support that they need to stay open. People on the in the field working, not being able to get the safety standards that you need. I mean, like, dude, the Corona's been running rampant through workplaces. One person gets it, and the next thing you know, another person has it. Two people get it, and it just eats through everybody.
Domino effect.
Dude, bro.
Goes down the list, bro.
For real. I'm glad that people are getting vaccinated. I'm glad that it looks like it's making a turn for the better. The thing I'm really worried about is how much of it is actual and how much of it is like pretty much performance. Like how much of it is
Performance anxiety.
oh no, not performance anxiety. Like how much of it is like it looks like things are getting better because people are going out now, but things aren't actually better. People are just sick of behaving. So now everyone's going out. Everyone's doing this.
If we really want to talk about it, going deeper into that topic, the idea of now people being able to go outside is dangerous now because there's people out, bro. There's people out there. There's young cats like us shooting people because they rubbed them off the wrong way. I was watching an article. Well, not watching articles. Actually, listening to another podcast.
Real quick, it was hilarious because you said I was watching an article. I was like, does he mean reading an article? And then you said, oh no, I was listening to a podcast. I was like, it was just funny because it was. I was watching an article. It would have been hilarious if you said, "Oh no, I was listening to a book." Like all of them incorrect.
No. But I was listening to a podcast on the way home, and they were talking about how now having all these NBA games coming up and all these stadiums and games being open up to the general public, to the stadiums, there's been an increased amount of what's like the equivalent of like road rage, where it's like when you're like rooting for your team and like you get so hyped up. Like there's been multiple occasions where like these drug people either like spit on the players or like throw cups at them, like just discord where like you're not supposed to in these places. So I'm curious to see if it's the rise in all of this is because we've been so cooped up for so long.
Whoa.
That now the streets is dangerous because everybody's outside, even the crazy people.
Man, but and the weird thing is the crazies were out before. The crazies were always out there, but that is weird. Is all that, and I know people were talking about how the lockdowns and stuff we're gonna have, and the unemployment, and it's crazy because as I think about it, you literally can't put into words. But it's like all of those psychological factors are going to have such long-standing scarring effects on people. I wonder how much of that is now in play, because it's like, to me, I'm not so much worried about the crazies. I am worried about them, but the real scary thing is how many people went crazy. So how many people who normally are much more calm, or at least much more rational and reasonable in this time, kind of went nuts. So maybe there might be more fighting out in the streets because the people who just normally would have it together are just cooped up. It has been cooped up, and then if your job hasn't been taking really good care of you, you also had to deal with the stress of like dealing with your whole world getting flipped during the pandemic. There's some people that shop in my store. It's this couple who are the absolute sweetest to me. This husband and wife. And the husband had been working at a place for 25 years. Let him go.
Wow.
During the pandemic. And so it's like, when all this goes back to normal, that won't. Like, And think of all the people all across the country and the world that are in that position. The things that changed during the whole pandemic process, that it's almost going to be like the end of a superhero movie. You know, like at the end of Avengers, they're like, yeah, we saved the day, but the city is in shambles.
Right.
It's like, wait, this it's still going to be in shambles. It's going to cut, even when this cuts to credits, this still going to be shambles. Like some people's lives were
Will
destroyed
not be the same.
and they won't be the same, dude. So
It sucks. It really sucks to be in that situation where you've lost so much.
and it was all the way out of your control. You were on your best behavior, going to work all the time, doing your job all the time, getting your work done well, and then a pandemic that's out of your control, out of your job's control, out of the world's control, and it's like, oh yeah, now we gotta let you go. And there was nothing you could have done. It's not because you messed up. It's not because we messed up.
It's just you were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Dude, I mean,
Terrible.
horrific.
That is really
dude.
terrible. But I mean, it's the life. It's just the times we are. We're
Dude,
in.
for real.
You just have to adapt. And I guess that's another thing that I've gotten out of this whole experience of like being in the workforce during these troubling times is just like you got to learn how to adapt, man.
Yeah.
You got to know when to admit your faults and know what to tweak when things aren't looking out. When the outcomes that you want aren't coming out. You know?
Okay.
So, for like a good example would be like if a certain type of job, they close down, well, you're gonna have to either get another job that does the same thing, or do something new.
Something pandemic proof, and lots of people are looking for that. Lots of people are looking for things that are pandemic proof.
And another thing is like a lot of things. Excuse me. In this year, a lot of the jobs and stuff that was moving money wasn't pandemic proof. Like the entertainment industry completely got hit hard when the pandemic hit.
Dude, bro. I mean, oh my God. No cap.
Yeah.
No cap, dude. Entertainment got hit so bad, and they had to adjust so much. And it also shows so much how much that stuff is garbage, and it's gonna be hard to go backward. You know, I think it might be hard for people to, as far as the entertainment industry goes. Like a lot of people are already on edge with the like award shows and stuff like that.
Right.
People are already getting hip to the game, but now, I mean, the Oscars had, I think this year in 2020 they had hemorrhagingly low ratings.
Well, they lost 50%. Yeah, this year they lost 50% of ratings.
The Oscars, something that was
The Oscars and the Grammys.
dude, two things that were like American cultural staples. These things were important. The world changed accordingly. Like those things were mattered. Now they're.
Well, yeah, I think I'm with you. I specifically to the Grammys and Oscars. I also think an element of just so that all the creators and artists hate the Academy also has to do with that element.
Yeah, and the pandemic got everybody to catch up. Like, I mean, it gave people opportunity, like when the whole world stops. And I think this is what happened with like a lot of the riots and the protests and stuff, is that when the whole world stops, a lot of your distractions stop too. And so now people are actually going, hey, these award shows are
Rather raggedy.
These are raggedy. Like, this is goofy. Who's in charge of this? Well, if you knew that, you wouldn't really care about the award shows. And like the same thing with the sports all stopped, man. You know for a fact that had to do a big deal with people actually caring about all the protests and stuff, because you didn't have the normal distractions. Didn't have the normal stuff to be like, oh, bro, hey, nope. You sitting at home with nothing to do, no job, and you're starting to go, this is unjust, you know?
Yeah.
But man, dude, yeah, man, dude. You know, the worst part, or I guess, but there's always a silver lining to stuff. You know, the pandemic gave people a lot of opportunity to spend time with their families, really find out what mattered. Yeah. It gave a lot of people some clarity on, man, is this really what I want to be doing with my life and stuff like that, man? And even for me, dog, they added my absolute favorite part of my job, man.
Which was?
Wiping down carts. Dude, the funny thing is, everybody complained about it. Oh, dude, I hate having to wipe down carts, dude. It's so boring. It's so lame. And I thought it was boring and lame, too. I hated it until I discovered podcasting. Oh, my God, dude. And I used to always think people having wireless headphones were like, oh, man, these people are so bougie. They think they're better than everyone else. Dude.
They were in their own little world.
Dude, when I bought my first pair of wireless headphones and I stuck them things in my ears, I immediately was like, yo, what's my credit, bro? I felt so good. I was like, oh yeah, dude. All the cash. I was like, oh, I don't need cash in my wallet. What am I, a caveman? I was like, debit cards, Bitcoin.
We use cards now.
Like, we use guns, dude. Oh my God, and I loved it. I mean, it was so funny for me because like, I liked wiping down carts because you know what my least favorite part of my job is?
What?
Doing it. So
sounds pretty spot on.
Dude, oh yeah. So wiping down carts, just wiping down carts all day. Just wiping down carts. And people would complain. I'm like, dude, I would literally fist fight a Norwegian wrestler ass naked.
Just stop right there. It's just anything you fist fight is really funny.
I know, dude. Look at me. Look at me. That's not a fist fight. That's a beat down. That's a straight up beat down, dude. But yeah, I would do absolutely anything other than go outside in the Florida heat, dude. And so we'll be wiping down carts. Not in the Florida heat, man. Sign me up.
Brandon, you're right there in the vent. Too.
Dude, no, let me tell you right now, horrific. It's still hot as hell.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not like you really escaped the heat, but it's better than being outside, bro. Oh, man, I loved it, man.
That's terrible.
Dude, and I tell you this, bro. It was crazy because I was talking to, for me, the two biggest physical representations of the pandemic for me, it was the masks and the cart wiping. Cart wiping as a position. Because I actually made so many friends at my job because we were both stuck in the salt mines. We were wiping carts together.
Right.
And so now we're like, yo, it's like, dude, I made friends with people at work. They made friends with me. Dude, it just relationships developed. Mm-hmm. Empires rose. Empires fell. All in the plains of the carts, dude. That's one thing I really want to think about. I was talking to some people at work. It's like, man, I would love to just get together, have a cocktail party, celebrating that we all survived, and then just take like a big whiteboard of all the stuff that happened during the pandemic and be like, oh, Deborah met him, and then Deborah cheated on him, and then Deborah murdered him. just all on the whiteboard for everybody to see, just to remember it all. Oh my God, dude.
Like a yearbook.
Dude.
Like a drama yearbook.
Yep. Oh, wow. Oh my God, a pandemic yearbook. That would be so dumb.
That would be ridiculously dumb.
That'd be so ridiculously dumb, dude.
But it would be funny amongst the coworkers to definitely do.
Oh, dude, for real. Oh, dude, absolutely, dog.
Yeah, a lot of my I have a bunch of coworkers from my old job that since we've put on this podcast, they all want to do a podcast to kind of talk about the dramas that happened at my old job.
Right.
So it's just like everybody. I guess it's a good thing to do that, every once in a while.
Dude, reminisce, bro. Yeah. Reminisce, especially because if y'all not working there no more, they can't fire you. Yeah. So yeah.
They can't fire you no more.
No, they cannot, bro. Absolutely not, man.
Yeah, man. But onto other news, man. We're getting close to 10.
We're getting very close to 10 episodes.
We're getting close to 10 episodes, baby.
Yes.
And we still don't have a name.
Absolutely none. One episode ago, I said something that I liked, but I didn't want to. I think it was something I said. It'd be funny. I want people to put in the comments because I bet you won't be able to.
Please don't put Gits and Shiggles.
No. Don't do that. At this point, don't make references to Gits and Shiggles because that hurt my feelings for real. That's offensive. Gits and Shiggles is damn near a racial slur for me. Don't.
What about what somebody wrote in the comments? Elmer's Glue podcast.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that because that is a story for another time. And we'll tell that story some other time. However, the person who made that comment, I know who they are. They know who they are. You know who they are. You know what you did.
And we're coming after you.
We're coming after your ass. All right. You're coming after you. No, but okay, there was a phrase I said in a previous episode. I think it was the episode right before this one. Mm-hmm. That as I said it, I thought, maybe, but it's just not fitting enough. I want y'all to put in the comments with a timestamp, if you can, of what you think I said in the last episode. Because I just wonder if people can see it on my face because I'm so expressive. I probably went, yeah, man. I was like, oh, yeah, man, blah, blah, blah. No, I was like, no. But I'm not going to say it on air. I'm going to build anticipation.
Someone also said the Giggles podcast.
Made me mad. Too close. Don't come around here going, oh, hey, Hannibal, you nig, and thinking I'm going to be okay with it. You know what you did. You're too close for comfort. Man, what was it? Because I really do want to take an episode. I really want to get some suggestions from you guys because I want us to take an episode of just going through names. I just want us to take an episode of going through possible names people have suggested.
Yeah, that would actually be a good one.
That'd be a really good one. A really good one. And what I would like is just brainstorming here. Y'all pull up a chair. We just brainstorm and eat some. But it's like when we do get a name, when we reveal the name, that whole episode will be us joking about names and then like going through the names. Like we can take that episode to go through, okay, here are suggestions. We can crack jokes on each of the suggestions, blah, 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 go all the way down. And in fact, do that. If you have a name suggestion, put it there so we can just put that day together. Just a day of different names. We can go through them, enjoy them, and have fun. And then we can unveil what our name will be, which we still do not have.
We don't have a name.
We don't have a name, man.
But I feel like we're getting close.
I feel like we are, and I hope that we are. Still trying to discover what our voice is, and I think the name will come to us as we discover our voice. As we discover our voice, man.
Once we've gotten that mastered and pretty set.
Oh yeah.
Which the good thing about that I feel, because it's nothing that we've even talked about. I feel like the direction, and by direction I mean the conversations we pick, the topics we choose, how we talk. I like the direction we're going in. Mm-hmm. You know, podcast wise, I like the direction we're going in.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's tweaks and stuff that we need to improve on, but definitely. And also, thank you for the people that have given me really good feedback. They feel the same way as well. The direction, the dynamic we're in is unique enough that we can pursue that forward. Nice. And I like that.
Good. I'm really glad to hear that, man, because I didn't know that. I didn't know people were actually being like, yeah, we really feel like you guys are doing your thing. That's nice. Yeah. That's really nice to know, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, is there anything else that we need to let the me and Hannibal are gonna go on a vacation after episode 10. So there will not be an episode that following week.
Right. Well, at episode 10, we're gonna take a little
vacation.
Hiatus. Yeah.
A sabbatical.
Yeah. Ooh, there it is. I was like, what's the adult word?
We're taking a sabbatical.
What's the adult word for slack the fuck off?
But yeah, I think it's important to and I'll be mentioning it episodes from here on after. It's important you guys know, so we're not blown with our DMs and say, where the fuck is the podcast?
But that would mean that people love it that much that they're like, where is it? I need my facts.
Exist.
I need my facts.
They exist.
Sweet, man.
They exist, which is cool.
Yeah.
But they do exist. So
nice.
Stay tuned about that. I know this is episode. It's her number. But we're getting pretty close. We're getting pretty close to episode 10, and
it's gonna be fun.
We've got some pretty big ideas for episode 10.
Oh yeah, and we got some really big ideas for the future. But not only do we need our creativity, not only do we need our inspiration, but we also need you. None of this is possible without you guys, and we just really appreciate y'all rocking with us, yo.
Yeah. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and GTFO out of here.
You got it, man.
You know.
I feel you.
So without further ado, my name is Giancarlo Alberti.
And I am your boy, Hannibal Callens. You already know what it is. Follow my Instagram. Follow me so you can see the shows I have coming up. Follow me so you can see the projects I got coming up. Follow me and follow Giancarlo. Follow me and follow Giancarlo so you can give us suggestions for topics that you want to talk about. Podcast names, so we can just take a day together to joke about those and all that good stuff. And if you think of a name that is so good we go with it, we will definitely figure out something special to do just for you.
Just for you.
We'll figure something out that we can do, whether we have you on here, whether we do something special to celebrate the name, maybe get you a shirt, maybe save up some money, we bail you out of jail if you but one
get out of bail you out of jail.
Right.
We'll go to your house like those mega millionaires with the big ass check.
Oh my God, that'd be hilarious.
Congratulations,
dude.
You've been approved for your podcast name.
Yeah. Now go ahead and sign this paper so that we get all the rights to it. Go ahead. Come on, there you go.
We get all the rights.
There you go. Come on. There you go. Okay. Thank you. All right, you can put the gun away. All right, thanks, Giancarlo. You can put that away. All right, man. Click. Yeah, man. But yeah, so follow me on Instagram, Hannibal_His Majesty. Get in on the fun.
Please do.
Get in on the fun.
But without further ado, we wish you guys a blessing day, and we'll catch you guys soon.
Peace.